Okay, last subject. Left-handed versus right-handed Tantra. Okay. Left-handed Tantra was where they were using sex in order to break through. Now, what they're teaching now as Tantra, and they lump all Tantra into like a left-handed thing. So when you hear Tantra in this country, usually it means they're doing some sex. But it's not, what was practiced in India years and years ago. Now, I could see where maybe it had some benefit, the left-handed Tantra, way back when, because what it was, and again, it's nothing what they're teaching now, left-handed Tantra was when you have the high-class Brahmins. Now, if you've lived in India, if you know anything about Brahmins, you would know that if an untouchable's shadow even touches their shadow, that they've become unclean, impure, okay? So they have so many, if you go there, everything, they have a specific way they wash their mouth, a specific way they wash their hands, everything is done, they have rituals for everything, okay? The Brahmin, okay? So when they were doing left-handed Tantra, it's kind of like the Agori in a way. The Agori thinks that everything that people think is filthy, they see as sacred in order to break through this conditioned mindset. That's what it's there to do, shock you, to break it through. Okay, so left-handed Tantra was basically that same thing. It's not where you get to pick your partner and you go there with somebody for glorified sex. Okay? It wasn't that at all. The people that were going to these tantric masters were going there, and he would pick your partner. And it was always a high-class Brahmin, and he would pick a Shudra. Okay? A Shudra is somebody that's untouchable. So it was done in order to break through their conditionings. Okay? Understand it? It was there to break through the conditionings. Okay? That's what it was about. So again, it bears no resemblance to what they're teaching as glorified sex nowadays. Okay? Again, you didn't bring your partner. It wasn't about this ejaculation and stuff. And in fact, they would, working with this was not to be doing the ejaculation. It was to be able to hold it, to pull it back, and to bring it up through the system. Okay? So it's so many really mistaken notions that are being put out and peddled. Sex sells. What can I say? In this country, sex sells. So they don't understand the background of Tantra, left-handed versus right-handed, at all. It's a bastardized ideation that's being peddled. Okay? Has nothing to do with breaking through anything. Okay? So anyway, right-handed Tantra has nothing to do with sex. You do not use a sexual partner. Okay? It's nothing to do with physical. Everything is done on the internal plane. Okay? So right-handed Tantra is about meditation. It's done on a higher level. It's not done on a physical level. So I hope this answers that. Like I've got detractors that want to say I must have been engaged in left-handed Tantra and sex with my guru. No, my guru was, and my guru was not the Naga Babas. They were people I knew in the community. My guru was a tantric master, right-handed Tantra. Everything that was done is done in spirit on an inner plane. Okay? celibate, okay? Again, I was a celibate. I'm still a celibate, okay? So no, it's done on an inner plane. Again, right-handed and left-handed are totally different things. Totally different things. And again, what's being taught here as Tantra. And also, may I say, genuine tantric masters do not teach in classes. Doesn't happen. Does not happen. Genuine Tantra is taught one-to-one. Okay? It's not done in big classes. So if you are thinking you're going to a class for Tantra, okay, you're getting somebody's fantasy notions, okay? You're being taken advantage of, okay? Because genuine tantric masters do not work that way, okay? So anyway, so I will leave this here. You know, again, people have so many mistaken notions, and people read these books now about Tantra. They read books about Kundalini. I mean, it just a lot of nonsense is out there, and it's usually people that are writing the books have not been through the experience of it. They're regurgitating things that they have picked up and read somewhere else, and they just regurgitate it out. Okay. So again, you know, be aware that not everybody that writes, just because you see it in print doesn't make it so. Just because you have a guru that's popular doesn't mean that they are higher, better, whatever. They just appeal more to ego. More of the general populace can hear their message, okay? It sounds good to ego. Okay, but again, you know, genuine tantric masters do not teach in classes. They do not give courses. It is not sold. That is not the way that takes place. So I'll leave it at that. Oh, same thing as Rigoda. One of the worst. Oh Lord, if you are a tantric and you go to Khajuraho. Now Khajuraho, if you understand, if you've ever been to Khajuraho, it's where all these temples are. And on the outside of the temples, they have basically the pictures of the daily life that was going on, sex and sexual positions and this and that. And you get people there, they don't understand what it's representing. So you get tour guides that are like, hey, look at that, you know. They have no idea what any of the temples of Khajuraho are pointing towards. They don't understand the numerology of it. They don't understand that where they are put together in the corners are representing something. They don't understand what it is to be drawn from the outside world to the inside world of entering into the temple. There's so much depth of knowledge, which is unfortunately, I think, on the verge of getting lost. Okay. So I was very fortunate to be able to be with my guru and to go through Khajuraho and see the absolute depth of it, the beauty of it, the purity of it, versus these erroneous, ridiculous notions that they are putting out there now. Okay? So I will leave this here. Thank you for asking the question. I hope it's opened some awareness for you somewhere on that subject. Namaste. Have a great day.